It's time for Washington Shellfish Quest! This one's target species, spot shrimp. What are you doing hanging out in that field, you crazy geese? Brennan Shrimp Fest is right next door. Hey Washington Shellfish fans, I'm here at the Brennan Shrimp Fest. It's a lot of fun. You know, there's shrimp all around, but I just spent $15 on 17 or 18 shrimp, and there's got to be a better way. Well, there is a better way, but upon reflection, it's certainly not a cheaper way. It is a funner way, though. Just finishing getting all my gear ready here for shrimp season 2014. My shrimp gear includes a double buoy, emergency buoy, 400-foot spool of rope, and of course a shrimp pot, complete with harness, 10 pounds of pot weights, and a bait container. Speaking of bait, let's go make some. Come on, follow me! Back in the day when cat food had more fish in it, people often just punched holes in cat food cans, which they still do. Mackerel typically was the active ingredient in that would draw the shrimp to the pot. As you can tell by the bait canisters there, you want a bait that is flows through the water. Typically the consistency of peanut butter or cat food's good. You want it to be, you actually want the bait canister to go down while it's soaking. So after an hour you want it to be about probably 2/3 or half full. So what I got for bait here, I got a sardine here, and then I got the pellets here. These come in a variety of forms. They're just shrimp and crab pellets. I'm pretty sure they're basically compressed garbage parts of the fish, so they're really oily. And again, oil is what you want. So I'm just going to put a few handfuls of this in here. And then, I usually wouldn't waste good tuna, but I took this on a camping trip probably about 2 years ago now, and the bottom got rusty, so I didn't want to eat it. So, I'm going to pour that in. Oh, yeah. All right. Alright, everybody in. See, it's really nice to have the plastic wrap around it as it's already leaking through the container. Success! Woof! There's the shot at the launch. Tim and I got here fairly early and still had to wait about an hour. They're charging $20, $10 to launch, $10 to park. Lucky for us though, there's no parking, so we didn't have to pay that extra 10. And you know, I got to stand by a boat, and Tim got a nice brisk walk in, so all is well. It's about 45 minutes until 9 a.m. when we can drop the pots. Tim and I, being the lone wolves that we are, although I guess we're hanging out together, so maybe not, are going to be dropping our pots kind of away from the crowd, but you can see them over there. It's Shrimp Mecca, I assume. Yeah, we're pretty much right by northern Hoodsport here. Signs of life here on his fancy depth finder. About 15 minutes of splashdown. This is the quiet before the storm. So shrimping season only runs from 9 to 1 here in Hood Canal. It's only open 4 times. It is 8:55. And all of us anglers, or all of us shrimpers, are out here getting soaked, waiting to drop our pots. It is eerily silent. I am thankful for the rain. 9 o'clock.
Alright. We're at 3:10.
Alright.
This is the one we might want to watch because it might slide down.
Alright, it's important once you drop a pot to stick around your buoys and make sure that they are staying topside. To give you an idea how fastly the fjord, that is Hood Canal, drops off, there is Highway 101. We go out here. There's Tim on lunch break. We're sitting in about 40 feet of water. Then you go out here about, geez, maybe 30, 40 feet, you'd be in 100 feet of water. You go out, I don't know, maybe 100 yards further, that's where our pots are at, if that even. And they're soaking in 300 feet of water or so. All right, so we don't have an electronic pot puller. We're doing it by hand here. So you can see Tim has a very good form. Hand over hand, not jarring the pot at all. By the time this is done, we'll be glad that it's only open for 4 hours. So you can see by Tim's very nice depth sounder, he's got about 80 feet left here. Oh yeah, I see it.
How's it looking?
It's looking full of shrimp. Nice. Those are some big spot shrimp. Oh yeah, look at those puppies.
Scrimp.
Just so you know, folks at home, the spot prawn here, also known as the Alaskan prawn and the California spot prawn, can reach a foot in length. And these are some really nice ones.
All right, let's get it loaded.
That one's easily as big as a large man's outstretched hand.
That makes it a little easier, huh?
Alright, viewers at home, it's time to place your bets. How many shrimp are in here? You have about 5 seconds till the next cutscene to guess. Alright, time to count these bad boys.
Whoa.
You know, at Christmas time when you were a kid, you'd make a candy cane basically into a murder weapon. It's that sharp, if not sharper, so they can get you. Oh yeah. Another fine haul. We're counting here to make sure we got our limit right. That's what about 80 shrimp looks like. 80 spot prawns. Tim and I teamed up to do 6 pulls. After the 6 pulls, we were 8 shrimp short of our limit. Our arms were pretty dead, so we learned a very valuable lesson. When manually pulling pots, it's not worth to go back down for 8, so we headed back in. It was pretty rough, and that was the end. Or was it? The second time out, Tim made a really great concoction consisting of the shrimp pellets, fish paste, and scent. On one of our pulls, we got our limit, and then with one of the other pulls, we almost got a limit, so we only had to go down 3 times. It was great, especially with the shrimp puller. So I think I know what I'm going to be saving up for next. Well, thanks so much, and see you in a month or 2 for Washington Fish Quest. Filming me so I can do my sex segment.
Yeah.
This is the sexy part of Fish Quest. Alright, so in spot prawns, the females are bigger than the males. What's interesting is all spot prawns are hermaphrodites. They are born as males, and as they age and get bigger, they all convert into females. That's pretty crazy.